A new update tonight in Minnesota's fraud crisis. The Trump administration is taking action against thousands of Minnesota borrowers who may have taken out fraudulent loans during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Small Business Administration says it's suspending nearly 7,000 Minnesota borrowers over the suspected fraud. Those borrowers were approved for around $400 million in COVID-era loans. The administration says it will ban fraudulent borrowers from all loan programs going forward. They could also face federal prosecution and repayment. Right now, Minnesota's child care system is in the national spotlight, but months ago, the federal government told state officials they needed to make serious improvements. As our Conor Wight shows us, the state was told that a lack of oversight could increase the risk of fraud, waste, and abuse.
Let's see if anybody is here.
YouTuber Nick Shirley's video, which WCCO found has unproven allegations and inconsistencies, is putting a national spotlight on a problem first acknowledged in Minnesota more than 10 years ago, reigniting frustrations for people like David Logering, who caused brief interruptions at a rally for daycare providers and advocates on Wednesday.
Minnesotans are really interested in stopping the fraud, as it's hurting everybody.
From 2014 to 2019, Minnesota prosecutors charged at least a dozen child care centers with defrauding the federal payment system for up to $6 million. The Office of the Legislative Auditor found there was likely more fraud than has been proven in prosecutions, pointing to the need to give agencies more tools to investigate fraud. The agency, now known as the Department of Children, Youth and Families, took several recommendations on board. But Commissioner Tiki Brown acknowledged there were still gaps in January of 2025.
We certainly need to investigate that more thoroughly to ensure that agencies do have as broad authority as possible to investigate fraud and act on all aspects of fraud. I don't know that that is fully present.
This past May, the Federal Office of the Inspector General released an audit showing Minnesota did not comply with federal and state attendance documentation requirements about 11% of the time in 2023, and that the state had limited oversight of those records that are key to getting federal funding. State DHS notes that it has several programs in motion to strengthen that oversight in its response to that audit.
Imagine my surprise at this narrative that it's so easy to scam child care assistants.
Providers themselves say that random audits and inspections happen often with strict levels of scrutiny on attendance. CBS News found that all but 2 of the daycares in Nick Shirley's video are licensed. State inspectors visited all of the licensed places within the last 6 months, noting dozens of violations related to safety and staff training, but no recorded evidence of fraud.
We're taking fraud seriously. We're working every day to improve our systems.
Over the years, several agencies have recommended transitioning to an electronic system to report attendance in real time, which experts say would make it far harder to cheat the system. Officials say that will go into effect for Minnesota daycare statewide this summer. Aaron?
All right, Conor, thank you.